Dear friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Piece of Peace. Ever wondered why some people fear death while others dread dying? These fears are not the same. Let us break down the psychology. Psychologically, the fear of death is about the unknown, what happens after we are gone. It is nothingness, an afterlife, or something else. This is called thanatophobia, rooted in existential dread. According to research by psychologists like Irvin Yalom, it is about the end of existence. On the other hand, the fear of dying is about the process. Think pain, suffering, or losing control, like during a terminal illness or accident. Studies like those of the journal Clinical Psychology show this fear ties to physical or emotional distress during the act of passing. Why the difference? The fear of death often comes from our brain's struggle with non existence. We can't imagine not being, so it sparks anxiety. Research from Frontiers in Psychology in 2020 says this fear spikes when we confront life's meaning or lack of it. The fear of dying is more concrete. It is tied to our survival instincts. Studies like those by Kubler-Ross show people fear pain, loss of dignity, or abandonment during the dying process. It is less about what is next and more about how will it feel. How they manifest the fear of death might make you obsess over life's purpose or avoid big questions. That's why some avoid funerals or even deep conversations. Meanwhile, the fear of dying shows up in phobias like fearing hospitals, needles, or suffering. A 2018 death studies found that 20% of the people have intense fears about the dying process, especially those with health anxiety. Interestingly, you can fear one but not the other. Someone might be okay with the death's mystery but terrified of a painful end, or vice versa. So, how do we cope? For the fear of death, try finding meaning, journal your values, or explore beliefs, as Yalom's existential therapy suggests. For the fear of dying, therapy like a CBT can help manage health anxiety. Mindfulness, backed by the APA, reduces both by grounding you in the present. So, which fear resonates with you? The fear of death is about the unknown, while the fear of dying is about the process. Which one hits you harder? Drop a comment, hit that like button, and subscribe for more psychology deep dives. Let's face our fears together. What scares you more, death or dying? Thanks for watching.